Hello everyone, welcome back to me not wanting to be here. What? Yep. Yeah, let me start from the save data. Come on. Why do you start or no? It's like it knows that I don't want to be here. It's like, no, you don't want to play me.
Behold my might!
What? Not really, what?
Shame on you, Mr. Rian! No! You demand for evil!
Is it supposed to be pronounced Rios or is it supposed to be pronounced Ruse? I mean, I know it's EUS, but like, wouldn't that be pronounced Ruse? Am I insane? Actually, maybe I am. Okay. Not asking questions anymore. Sorry, I need to emotionally, like, put myself in the right state of mind to actually, like, play this game. April 27th, 10 a.m. Penrose Theater, stage. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Oh, God damn it. I hate when the game does that. Like, that's the one thing that I hate the most about the game, when, like, it's normal speaking, it's not like... And I hate it in every game. I hate when it's like, I do not get to control how long the text lasts on screen, and it's not like one of the ranting scenes with, like, fucking old bag and shit. It pisses me off. It's like, no, I'm trying to read the game. I would like to be able to read. God. Fine. No, it's not fine. God, I'm thinking about it. The other day, like, I saw someone being like, asking to the official Ace Attorney Twitter, for the record, when are we getting, well, was it the origin? No, it was the investigations one, because they're the ones who usually meme on people when they show, like, their merch and shit. And they were like, hey, when are we getting Ace Attorney 7? And my only reaction to that was, like, very quietly to myself, do you want Ace Attorney 7? Like, do you want to be disappointed again? Be thankful that we got great Ace Attorney, and apparently that was the most peak ever since, like, the first Apollo Justice, which everybody and their mother, like, half of the fandom was extremely put off by it, and the rest is like, no, you don't understand, it's fucking peak. It's so PIM, my dude. And, like, yeah, I agree, it's PIM. But also, like, do you want Ace Attorney 7? Because I don't. Like, if it's gonna be bad, I don't want it. It's like knowing that Silent Hill 1 is getting a remake by Bluebird Team. It's like, I don't want that. I didn't like the remake for 2. I thought that it was, like, a cynical cash grab with a lot of, like, actual gameplay issues. I don't want that to happen to Silent Hill 1, because I actually do like Silent Hill 1, much as it is, well, I wouldn't call it the weakest of the series, but, like, it is kinda just what it is. My point is, God, I'm tired. See you for Act 2, everybody! Brava, brava, Trucy! Is that Italian? Oh wait, yeah, no, that's Italian. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet, I've never seen such a great magic act. Was it though? It's just a giant hat. You know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning. Penrose Theater. What the fuck is up with that structure? I mean, I've seen structures like that, but also... Who designed this shit? I need to have talks with them. A well-known getaway to success for entertainers. It's here at this fabulous theater that we'll finally get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Grammaryland. Really? The long-awaited revival of the magic of the true grammar. Or grammary. I never remember. Whoa, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. Why are you surprised that there's a TV crew I mean... No. Do not get upset about things that look obvious. It's like, oh, okay, that's like, they could have just pointed at the TV crew. He could have just been like, not said this out loud. It could have just been a thought like, oh, well, that explains that. Do not try to fix something that is clearly broken by rewriting it. It's not gonna solve anything. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Write Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? Not anymore. But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Athena, we have to talk about you turning Italian. Well, guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. Ads on the internet and the interstate. My name is Apollo Justice. I had a very good game and then they put me on a trilogy with other 2 games that were not as good. And they weren't even named after me, for the record. Why is this my trilogy? I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt, which is hilarious because every single case we've seen him take is a fucking murder case. So how do you call that inexperience if you've won every single murder case that you've been involved in? Also, for the record, somebody corrected me and was like, well, they actually do take more cases that we don't see, and they lose cases that we don't see, and my answer to that was, if I don't see the case, it doesn't exist. If it's not on screen, it's not real. So... It doesn't count. It just doesn't count. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency, and also my half-sister, not that anyone has told me about it, because that's a plot point that we've never actually addressed in the entire series, even though we met it on the first game in the trilogy. Yes, I'm still salty about that. I'm still salty that they have not addressed that in any way whatsoever, even though the ending of Apollo Justice involves Phoenix being like, hey, Thalassia, wouldn't you like to address the point with the kids? And she's like, well, probably I should do that. And then they never did anything about it again. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. That's probably not important. He's probably gonna come back and nothing bad is gonna happen. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What, really? That's amazing. No, it's not. Apollo, there's no entertainment in this goddamn Japanifornia. Voila! A star is born! Who knows how far she'll go? Far enough to get killed at this point. No, I shouldn't have said that. Then she's gonna get killed in Ace Attorney 7. I just made the sign of the cross for the record, just hoping that it will never be at Ace Attorney 7. That's where we're at here. At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Wah! Wah! It's Wario time! I can't make a Wario voice, I'm so sorry. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency, and the character who gets the worst treatment in this entire game, and the other one, which is supposed to be her game, technically, but she's actually not that important in it. Her backstory is just a rehashed version of my boss's backstory from the first game. I mean, it's true. Like, it's the worst part about this. She's not a bad character. Quite the contrary. But, like, her backstory is a rehashed version, a slightly different rehashed version of Phoenix's in the first game. And then it has a worse resolution because she's not even the person responsible for doing the thing. Phoenix is the one who does the entire final trial for the most part. So, like, she's even taken, like, all of her responsibilities taken away and given to Phoenix. It sucks ass. She deserves better. I'm still salty about Dual Destinies. I still think back about Dual Destinies and I think how bad it was at the end. Nothing is gonna cure me from this pain. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part! No, you don't. I love you, but you don't. Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart.
Stop treating me like a child.
That guy around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena is really thinking. For some reason, it's kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Remember when Blackwell visited and he said he had a nice ass? I remember that, it was uncomfortable.
Hey, you grabbed me already.
I don't like buzzing sounds.
Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you.
Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break?
Oh, yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her?
Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day, you, like, spend time with her at the office, remember? She's your boss's child. Why are you being weird?
Bunnies!
And a pep.
But mostly just bunnies. April 27, Penrose Theater. Dressing room.
So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. You know, I feel bad about my title now because I thought that the next case was gonna be like Maya getting like caught for murder. And, well, accused of murder again. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh no, they have to introduce the other characters. Which means that the next case is gonna be Maya getting accused of murder. Because, of course. Also, hi, clear Gaviner sign, which means, Christoph. That Clavier sent that. How nice of him. Trucy. What does he say? Prelude in right? Congrats. Oh no, congrats Frolen. Oh, it's just small. Like the Frolen right. That's sweet of him. What a supportive annoyance that Apollo has. I was gonna say boyfriend, but then it was like, no, he's an annoyance. Apollo would just pity date him after a while, so he'll stop being annoying. Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Just one more sheet in this clipper, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe.
I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away.
Great, thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came. Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Thanks.
Who was that just now, by the way?
Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special.
Is that still a thing? I haven't watched actual television in like 10 years, so... Well, except for the news. But I don't think that counts.
They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hehe, can you imagine?
Wow, you really are a big star.
Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trissy? Sure, my signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly?
Yeah, actually I would.
Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead.
Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Lucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills.
A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant.
No, you're the one who gets it wrong.
Think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trissy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trissy, brava!
Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear?
Well, that's because out of everyone at the Write Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of.
That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better, or me, for the record. Thanks again for inviting us, Trissy.
Thank you for coming.
Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when the dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, whoo! I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just a part of the show.
That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I hear your shows are completely sold out, Trissy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey.
Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trissy.
But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today.
What's with you and your panties, woman?
Ooh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits?
Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troop Grammari original. The entire future of the troop is riding on the success of this special new trick.
How so?
This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammari repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited.
Troop Grammari, huh?
Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there.
And it feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Okay, I need to stop because, like, hello mom, hello dad, hello other dude who was actually alive. Well, technically. But the only one that is living by his actual identity, I suppose. However, who's the fucker right there on the left? The green and purple fucker. Like... Why does he look like that? Why doesn't he have like a card symbol like everybody else? Why is he so out of place with the entire like setup for everyone? Like, am I insane? I wish I drank. I wish I drank. This is the kind of moment where I need, like, not even a glass, like the entire bottle of whiskey. But sadly, I don't drink. Not for a lack of trying. Just, my body doesn't process alcohol properly. So everything that I drink tastes like ethylic alcohol. Like, imagine tasting wine and tasting whiskey and they taste exactly the same and they taste like ethylic alcohol. Apple cider, too. Like, anything with alcohol. It's just like, yeah, it smells and tastes like ethylic alcohol. It's great. And by great, I mean terrible. True Grammari was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trusa is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic, thanks to a funny haha that her dad did, you know, in the other game. And by the other game, I mean the first one. Who's this guy in green and purple of the left here? Yeah, I wonder who that asshole is. That's the great Mr. Rouse. Which I think it should be Mr. Roos, honestly. Oh, god damn it. Okay, there it is. I hate when that happened. Sorry, my headphones disconnected again. I don't know what they do that. I didn't even move the cable or anything. They just disconnected. I'm having a bad time with this game and my headphones do this. I'm gonna lose my mind. Seriously though, why is he Mr. Reus and not Mr. Roos? Like, I don't know. It feels like that would make more sense to me. Like, you know, he's a Roos because he does magic. The other magician in today's show. He used to belong to True Grammari to a long time ago, even though he wasn't mentioned in, like, you know, the game where the True Grammari was initially mentioned. You'd think that if he was a member of the troupe and important, he would have been mentioned, but he wasn't. Because he was only written off for this game. Yes, I'm salty about this. What of it? Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today and not the thing about the plot that I hate. It's a secret True Grammari trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifi Grammari. Never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I better get going. Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yup, because everything's gotta be just right. Duh. She inherited all of True Grammari's tricks from her father when he died. When he died, more like when he was killed. And the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. Sorry, I had to yawn. I'm sleepy and the game is not helping. It looks like everything's going well today though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's a true Grammari creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Hehe. Oh, god damn it. Again. Seriously though, why does it keep doing that? Like, I'm sorry. I'll buy a new set of headphones. Like, I will. It's just... I can't yet. This pisses me off, like...
Hehe. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous.
Who wouldn't be? I bet this would do the trick.
You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can. Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you in the right has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears.
Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy?
Hi, Bunny.
Oh my god. Like her face is just... Well, goddamn.
It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show.
Break a leg, Trucy.
Thanks, I will.
Maybe break both legs. Maybe that's extra luck, you know?
I hope her new tricks go well.
Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. I wouldn't be so sure. Oh. Oh, it's you. I thought that it was something else. Like, we already know who you are. Wouldn't it make more sense to just... I keep doing that, and it keeps me... No. Do not get unnecessarily salty about this game.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today.
That's a little shitty of you to say. And what do you mean by that exactly?
Hehe. Nothing. Now if you'll excuse me.
She's gone. What was all about? Apollo, I think someone's gonna die, and I think the bunny is responsible for the crime.
Can I point out that
If she actually is guilty, which, you know, you usually get introduced to all of the people who might be related to the case early on, with a couple of exceptions. Why? Like, if she's the actual guilty party in this case, why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you tell me outright that,
oh yeah, maybe she'll die today? And it's like, what? I don't worry about it.
Like, why would you do that? If your plan is to kill a person, why would you fucking do that? Like, it's so on the nose. Like, unnecessary. Like, even, like, tutorial cases are not that on the nose. And they show you who did it. Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too.
Come on, Apollo, we gotta get back to our seats now or we'll be late.
Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Stage?
April 27, Penrose Theatre, stage. Hurry up, Apollo's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is.
You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax?
Wow, look! There's a TV reporter over there. With a camera and everything.
Yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Sheesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello, everyone. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammarlyland begins in just 2 short days. But today, they're very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now?
How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trish's escape trick went off with her hitch. Corpse. Mr. Rias? But how? Wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Trucy? Oh. What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? It's like the guy dead. Wait, that's not part of the act? Really? Attention please, for your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! Well, I guess if Maya doesn't get accused of murder, Trucy has to get accused of murder. You know how it is. One of the two, probably both of them, because we have to go back to all of the good cases, except worse. Yes, I'm gonna be still salty about this. April 27, Penrose Theater, but like outside of it. They kicked us out. Rude. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy, I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes a staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We were very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. There was like a dead body. So, you know how it is. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! Question? What do you look like the way you look? He reminds me of someone, but I'm not sure who. Like face-wise. Who do you remind me of with that beard? I almost want to say Majima, but it's not Majima. Like I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Is that a parody of Starbucks with like the naked legs of a lady wearing high heels? I think it is. I respect that actually. I too will drink coffee from a place like that. What the heck is going on? They wouldn't even let me in! Me for crying out loud! Oh, Mr. Rattins, there was an accident during the show. An accident. Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's true. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell ya. This is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, you believe you me. Spinning, as in covering up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trissy will call us once things have settled down. Or, you know, from the... from the detention center? As in calling us from the detention center because she got detained? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not like we're gonna find out that she got detained until she calls us. God forbid. April 27, Write Anything Agency. It's no use, I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Karain. Meanwhile, Phoenix, however, like, whatever amount of kilometers away Kurain is from Japanifornia. Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh boy, oh god, I'm gonna get super killed. I'm gonna get decapitated. God, why do these people want to see a child decapitated so much? Oh boy. Oh boy. Why do people like when I die? Probably nothing. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again as always. Yeah, trouble's run to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Hey Apollo, speaking of Karain, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Karain. The countries recently saw the first attorney Phoenix Wright with a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Karain? Well, I guess that means that he's not gonna get decapitated anytime soon, but still. Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Karain. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, do you hear that? The first time in 23 years. I wonder what their system is so fucked up. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? He was like on pseudo vacation. I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble just like we thought. God. What if he was decapitated? We would have lost our jobs. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred in the Penthouse Theater, because apparently we put just all of the important news together. It's not like we have other things to talk about, like the weather. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trissy's show. The investigation, the great Mr. Reyes was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead? And now here is the footage of that deadly moment. But that... What? Okay, but that doesn't show any skewering. Yeah, like there is not skewering. There wasn't any skewering on the other part. Look, what are you talking about? There was no skew... You can't see shit. Mr. Rose's body is invisible in this footage. Yeah, you don't fucking say. But these are still very shocking images. No, I've seen more shocking images on like early morning TV, and by early morning I mean like 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday. The magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that the true Grammarian should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of bias reporting is this? Polo, have you not seen the news in the last like 5 years? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? Oh great, it's the first time that we don't have to deal with first-degree murder. I think. Most of the cases are like first or second-degree murder. I don't remember ever having manslaughter. Well, no, I don't think we ever had manslaughter. Not involuntary, anyway. I wanna say D. Vasquez, maybe? But like she kind of... No, she didn't want to kill the guy. She just wanted to blackmail him. He tried to kill her, she defended herself, and then he died in the same way as the other guy that he killed. Well, kill. He also accidentally threw him, technically. I guess that would technically be counted as involuntary manslaughter because it was in self-defense. I think? Like, I would need to check, but I don't think we ever had involuntary manslaughter like this before. It's always been like regular ass murder or manslaughter. We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned! Trucy's under arrest? She can't be! That already happened! Wait, did that already happen? Was Trucy ever like arrested for murder, or was this just Maya again? Am I just thinking about Maya? Like it's usually Maya the one who gets... Like, Trucy's not enough in the second game in this trilogy for me to think that she was accused of murder at any point. And I don't remember if in Apollo Justice 1 she does get I have the feeling that she is, but I can't remember. I think she might not have been. That was just Maya who got like accused of murder in basically every game. Apollo, we gotta do something! Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the core record with E and flip to this bottommost tab here with Q or E to make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. You know, the two things that I think they changed that are good about this game is having the notes and the way that they let you move through like areas where like you don't have to like go through different stages. Like you don't have to like step through 5 different places first before getting to the map that you're looking for. I do appreciate that, but otherwise it's like, God. April 27, detention center, visitors room. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly! Athena! Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. It's almost like they're corrupt or something. Or they just want to get rid of, like, the case itself to look good. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Girlie. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Rose's body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rose is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
Well, yeah.
Apollo, someone is dead.
But how did this Mr. Rios' body get into the coffin in the first place?
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. That's how you get alienated from the magician community. Have you not seen The Masked Magician? Do you not see what happened to him, Apollo? But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new trick from now on.
Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Unless I have to prove your innocence in court by telling people about the trick. In which case, you're fucked, Trucy. Just saying. So, let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourself for an exclusive explanation by Magician Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the underground passage.
A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting on the stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique! Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the cobweb by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete.
Well, that's not that complicated.
I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
Illusions. We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it, it's kind of like a magical bluff.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rose.
He have climbed in the air by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Sorry, I needed to yawn. I'm so sleepy. Can you tell us more about the victim? The great dead Mr. Rose. Who exactly is this Mr. Rose? You said he used to belong to Trop Grammari, right? Wait, you don't know about the great Mr. You don't know who the great Mr. Rose is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about in TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Wait to this dead, Apollo. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of True Grammari. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifique Grammari. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left True Grammari? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Rios as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. It's like every single person in my family just dies. I wonder if it's me. I wonder if I'm cursed. I can't imagine how dramatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. I don't believe that I'm cursed or anything, even though it seems that way. God, I wonder if my daddy's gonna die now next. Because I'm cursed. Apollo, do you know where my daddy is? Don't worry about it. Oh, she's lying. Huh, my bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick it up under distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy is trying to hide something from me. Yeah, probably the fact that she feels like shit, Apollo. What are you talking about? Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with R. Really? You're gonna perceive her? When the clear answer here is like she's feeling like shit about this? Come on, Apollo. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Let's see. There. Oh, okay, she moves her eyes a lot. Okay, I think I found her tell. Now to listen carefully to every word and see what gets what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things.
Gotcha!
Girly, come on, you can't admit that you're not having a good time. You saw a dead body. Come on, Trucy, you should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before, like 5 minutes ago. That's right. It's a Grammari motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. And also, like, girl. Someone died on your show and you're in jail because people think you did it. Like... I feel like that's the kind of moment where you have a right to be upset. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did,
you wouldn't believe me and you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. Am I supposed to present my attorney's badge? Like, I'm not gonna present the stage diagram. And I have nothing else. So am I supposed to present my attorney? Like, really? Just... okay.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge.
I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright told me as much. Or, I guess he tried to. Remember when your dad was a hobo and he made my life miserable?
I remember those times. They were fun.
Much better than these ones. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me too.
Alright. Thanks, Polly.
Well, that took very little effort.
Polly, what if I made a mistake?
What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Rose?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Rose was found dead in the coffin.
Oh, goddammit, that was Apollo, wasn't he? God damn it. It happens all the time! I forget to read who's the one talking.
I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the sword.
You're absolutely sure?
Positive, I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time?
Would she really have? I mean, she could, but here's the deal. I don't think that a single stab would have killed that man. Like, I don't think that's possible. It doesn't seem likely. Like, stabbing a person to death is actually pretty difficult. And if she didn't stab him, like, in a place where he would die instantly, like, he would either still be alive, he would be bleeding out, if passed out, like... And there's not enough time for him to die if it's not, like, a mortal, like, immediately dead wound. And there was no blood. Which, like, if you stab something... well, someone, there's supposed to be blood. So, yeah, no. The police in these games are fucking stupid. Like, even if he was actually stabbed, which I'm not saying he's not, it's like, oh, hey! He died like 5 hours ago. Or he died like an hour ago, and there's no blood in this place where he supposedly got stabbed in. So, I guess he probably was killed somewhere else, and he was put already dead in the coffin. But, like, the police in this fucking universe are all fucking stupid, so... boy. They're not even trying anymore.
Well, I better get going.
How? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until last night, too?
Yeah, because everything's gonna be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Rouse.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet all I can think about is... now that this has happened, Program Mary will get its performance rights pool. There'll never be another show.
No, that's not how performance rights are handled. Like, they're legally yours. If you go to prison, they're still legally yours. It's not an asset that can be, like, just taken from you. Push comes to shove, it goes to the next of kin. So, like, it goes to Phoenix, because he's your dad, and, like, he's the closest of kin to you. That's not how performance rights work. What? Also, like, it's involuntary manslaughter. You might have to do some time in prison, but you're not gonna be there for 20 years. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone for— No, it will not! Again, performance rights do not work like that. You'll keep them, or they'll go to the next of kin. And poor Mr. Roos had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Barely, calm down. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything, it's just— I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. And also there's too many things that don't make sense, like the fact that the guy was super dead already, the fact that there was no blood, the fact that there was that bunny girl who talked really wheelie. There was a lot of shit going on, okay? Apollo! Now that you mention it, that sounds like a lot of weird shit. I saw how hard you work on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice, and I know you always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Rios' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the source, right? Yes, I remember doing it. Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? You don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. And I believe that the game doesn't usually give me, like, trials where the other person, like my client, is guilty, except that one time. Injustice for all. And that was very thematic and important to the series. And then they never did it again. Because the writing got worse. But Apollo Justice is good. Same with Trials and Tribulations. It's just like these last two. The last two are not good. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. Yeah, I know. It's like they had a lot of money for the sprites. They should have paid the writers more. He always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes he's just putting on a brave face. He's still just a kid after all. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She seems fine now. Trucy, let's make this trial together. Unlike some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you! Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster.
I'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. Apollo, the second you say that, someone will try to stop you.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course, what is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me.
Is it, does he have something of legal import?
Yes!
Okay.
I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
Whoa, I wonder what's in it.
The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black, you can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook? Excellent question. I think I'm gonna get up for a second and go get myself some coffee. It's early. It's early for me to be getting my coffee. But my back is hurting, so I wanna stretch it a little bit while I go get myself some coffee. Won't be more than 5 minutes, but you know. So I'll be right back in a sec with some coffee and my back in better condition. So, see you back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I took a painkiller too. Let's see. Well, let's go to the dressing room first. I feel like we need to get that notebook first. It seems important. April 27, Penrose Theatre, dressing room. The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see, she said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. I know what I want to examine. Oh, these are for Prosecutor Gavin. Roses, huh? Oh, like him. Pretentious. They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Apollo, I've noticed this for a while, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin. You think so? I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful. That's not it at all. It's because he keeps trying to date me and it's getting weird. Then just pity date him for a week. Oh, look at the adorable little Banuis. Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. Really? You? You sure don't look the type. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? No. No, actually, I've met a couple of rabbit owners and, no. No. Definitely not. Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. God, Athena, why do you have to be an ass about it? What's this? A script of the show. It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistance we saw in the show. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 AM segment. Funny teleportation trick and Truce escape trick. Mr. Russus's fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. But this Mr. Russus's fire trick, we didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Rus turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Rus's specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned, where Mr. Rus and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. No? Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's. Could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something? I'm her assistant, not her pet. Poor Apollo. Oh, who are these from, actually? Hey, these flowers, that's from Lamiror. Lamiror. Where have I heard that name before? She's a famous singer and my mom, but like, I don't know she's my mom because we haven't fucking addressed the thing. Sorry, I'm still upset about it. They call her the siren of the ballad and she's pretty popular. Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers? Well, we met her through a case I headed up once. Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought. Amir. I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. Probably because she's my mom. But the narrative has not dealt with that plot point. And it never will. Yes, I'm still I'm never gonna be not salty about it. I'm never not gonna be salty about this shit, okay? You're gonna have to live with me being upset about it for the rest of my life. I hope she's doing well. And who are these from? Huh, aren't these Ninetales flowers? You know those flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale? Oh, they're from her friend. Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy, from Nemian and Jinxie Tenma." Major Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh, there's a message for you in here, too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lodger I say thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears, and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itamon and Konaki Gigi. Ha ha ha. No matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. Well, good for her. $5,000. And it's just like a giant 1-cent coin. Okay, sure. Look at all this stuff. They must belong to Mr. Reyes. Wow, look at the colors on that briefcase. Do you think he carries that around with him on his time off? Well, during his shows, he wears a mask to hide his identity. No, Apollo, he wears half a mask. You can see the other half of his face. That's not hiding your identity. That's like being Two-Face. Like actual Batman villain Two-Face. But like with a mask. Instead of facial damage. If he carried that briefcase around when he wasn't working, wouldn't it give him away? Ah, but you've got to change gears and look at things in a different way at a time like this. Oh yeah, meaning? Like what are you suggesting? Well, what if Mr. Rios wore his full costume all the time, even when he wasn't working? Then that briefcase wouldn't have given him away one bit. Okay. Kiki, I'm getting pretty good at this time you're thinking around stuff, huh? She's like a little kid who's learned a new trick and couldn't wait to try it out. I thought that this thing would, like, this thing here would be important. That's just a poster. Well, let's check the bag. We're here for it after all. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Okay, fine. Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow, she has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What is it? I want to see too. What is it? I want to see too. That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it? Let's keep looking around for it. Probably this thing. I say we take a look through Mr. Russus's things too. Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? I knew that was fucking important. You're right, it's practically screaming, "Over here, look at me." It's almost like the people who made this game didn't want you to like actually investigate stuff and just wanted to hand you things from a program and make the game stupid easy. Well, it's not like stupid easy, but at some point it's just kind of like I'm expecting the game to do more than what it's doing, and I'm just like, really? You just want me to ask the obvious thing rather than the thing that would actually be interesting for me to actually solve the case by myself? You think it could be... Oh, whoa, Athena. Our Hangchu was right, it's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixing with Mr. Russus's stuff? Good question.
It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it.
I wonder what kinds of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it.
A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about.
If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Right will cry. Okay, that's funny. I have to admit that one's funny. Let's see here. Let's keep investigating. Clearly we're lacking something.
Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistance we saw in the show.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup.
When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better.
Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary.
Really? Instant noodles and crackers?
Of course, I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case.
And the comic books too?
Oh, of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. Okay, that is also funny. But also, doesn't feel very in character for Apollo. Maybe it's just me. He doesn't feel like the kind of man who reads comic books.
Aha, I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you?
Oh goddammit, I didn't mean to press that, okay. Let's see, what else? We check that, we check that, we check that, we check that, we check that. Check that. Okay, so the only things like as far are the posters on the bed. It's a dove. Suppose you must use it in one of her tricks.
Yeah, It's another bird cage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Chaka!
What in the world was that? Really, we're not checking it? Okay, we're not checking it. Let's put some posters up, I see. Oh, he's one of True Grammari. That one that we saw before. True Grammari, Magical Menagerie, huh? Oh goddammit, I thought that was Apollo.
Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me.
But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? No? Not necessarily.
Was True Grammari really such a big deal back in the day?
I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Like making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter into the ocean.
Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them all the time on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of True Grammari, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnifi Grammari. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zack Grammari, Trucy's late biological father. Like her dad, not her daddy. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Roos. So these posters this posters from back when he was still a member of True Grammari, huh? Lucy said he left the troupe after he was injured during a show or something, right? Okay, that's what we were liking. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Why? What do you have to hide? Also, I already do it all the time. I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Not very safe. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy. Back to the detention center.
Oh, she's not here. Well, then I guess Penrose Theater first. Sorry, I had like, I don't know, it was like between a sniff and a cough. Oh god, there is. Wait a minute. Okay, I think it's gone. I think we're fine. How is today such a bad day for me? Please. My headphones disconnecting twice. I'll buy I'll buy new headphones next month. Like I promise I'll buy next month. I just don't have the economy for it this month. April 27, Penrose Theater. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please recall. Ugh, I've tried calling Mr. Right 100 times, but he never picks up. We've left him some voicemail, so he'll probably call once he gets them. He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy. Hey, this is the place, the theater where our magical murder happened. Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already addressed the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. Must be all the curious bystanders. They sure are kicking up a fuss. How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve. We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Yeah, but like, in court, Apollo. We're not in court yet. Apollo, is that you? What are you doing here? Emma? The fuck are you doing? Like, I'm not against the fact that you're here. I'm just confused about why are you here. It's sure been a while. How you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we'd better get going. Hey, wait a minute. What, was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you? Well, Emma, if you'll forgive me for saying this, you did hit my head a lot with the snackos. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective I had the pleasure of working with before. Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? They finally let you have the job? Well, I guess you had the forensics band, so... Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? It was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over? Well, never mind that. The important thing is I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world. Coming from you, that's really something, especially after all of the snacko violence. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Sky's raring to go, so bring it on. Whoa, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds, hello fanatical sun. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She attacked me with snackos all the time. Like Athena. All the time. My poor forehead had so many snackos thrown at it. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackers to relieve her stress and throwing them at people.
Snackers and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them.
So they ruin all of your character, like, development is what you mean. Like, why? No, seriously, why? Having a character who's just frustrated with life and her job is actually pretty interesting. For a series where most people have a job that they like. So like, they took away one of the most fun things about Emma, and they made her like the character that she was before the character development, I suppose. So I guess they just unwrote her character development.
Cool. Nice.
God, I forgot to like get the lines from the 100 line that I wanted to like grab for the soundboard, and now I feel bad because like I would be using the "I am feeling the vibe" right now, because by God, I am feeling the vibe and I do not like the vibe.
And may you never have to see either again.
Why? Let the woman have snackos, you piece of shit!
By the way, are you two here because of the murder?
Murder? Don't you mean the accident?
Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight up a homicide now.
What?
Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Rios.
What?
Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder?
Emma, please tell us everything you know.
Of course, anything to help Trucy.
Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter?
Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide.
Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details?
No, I'm afraid that's all I was told.
Really? How come?
Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts.
Wait, what do you mean by culture gap?
I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. So who exactly am I up against tomorrow?
Oh god, is it the fucking, like, femboy? The femboy that is in this game? Is it him? Oh god, it's gonna be the femboy. Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be, by the way.
Thanks! I failed the exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want.
Oh yeah, I used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for.
Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know?
So basically, nothing's changed except your general disposition and your love for snackers.
Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want.
Are you sure you're allowed to do that?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too.
Just promise me you won't use them for evil.
I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo.
I can't either because you wear gloves. So she could only get it from one hand.
Chief Prosecutor Edward has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. You know how he is. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. Like a lot. Like 50% of the entire prosecutorial office is like gone. Forever. It's incredible. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days.
And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned into this case?
As part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors as this guy just happened to be visiting.
And what's the purpose of his visit?
Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Khura'in are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally.
So he's from the Kingdom of Khura'in. God damn it, it's that fucking fanboy. I'm gonna have to deal with a fucking fanboy. God damn.
That's right, he's a Kurainist monk.
A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway?
It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up.
So he was just curious, huh?
He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, a cruel act of an impure soul.
I'm gonna keep being really upset at the whole impure soul thing. As a person who doesn't believe in the carceral system.
That's what he said. Just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With a shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trusty was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. When the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims.
Okay, but like that works if it's a murder, but what if it's like a robbery and nobody died? Like how does that work? How do you receive last, how does your soul finally, how does the victim finally rest in peace? Because a lot of things go to court that are not murders. Just saying.
So to him a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh?
That's certainly a unique way of looking at it.
His name is Nahyuta Sadmati? Is that how you would pronounce that?
Nahyuta makes sense. Nahyuta Sadmati. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I never know how to pronounce the D and H sound together. Not a common thing for me to see. What? Nahyuta Sadmati?
That's right. Why, do you know him or something?
Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world solving difficult case after difficult case. When there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat.
I can't believe this. Have to stand in court against him? Yes, Apollo, you have to stand in court against a fanboy. No, that has ever happened before. Actually, no, that actually never has. Who else has been a fanboy in this series that is actually a prosecutor? No one. Edward is kinda, fruity, but he's not a fanboy. And Clavier is a pretty boy, but he's not a fanboy. So, yeah, first actual fanboy prosecutor, I say.
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
Huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy, huh? Then. Why did I say hot twice? I don't know, it's how it feels to me. I feel like that's a double hot situation.
Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is.
I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that. I trust Game 1 Edward more than I trust this guy. A fanboy with a bone to pick is never safe. Never. Never trust a fanboy with a bone to pick. Because he won't just pick the bone. He will, leave you with no bone. He will bite that shit until there's nothing left. Not even bone marrow. He will eat that bone marrow is what I mean. As well. Like with the bone and everything. Like just chewing on the bone with the bone marrow. I just don't trust like that. I would rather be dealing with Blackwell.
But don't they hate defense attorneys in Kurain? Will he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would.
Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell prosecutors and Maddie about Trucy, about what a good person she is, maybe?
Of course, leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder.
I don't trust like that.
I hope he listens to reason. Me too.
He's not.
This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do?
Look on the bright side, that's what.
Bright side? What bright side?
Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence.
Oh, hey, you're right.
Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Trucy's innocence, and evidence of the true culprit's identity.
You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope.
And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigated, like, the scene of the crime?
If I said no, you just do it behind my back anyway, right?
Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up.
Alright, but I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of a crime, you know?
And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission.
There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice.
How is that even remotely fair? I have to agree with that one. Like, he's right. Well, time to move our asses to the stage.
April 27, Penrose Theater, but like it's a stage now, it's not outside of it.
Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we?
Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble.
Fine, I promise. God. To only move the things I have to.
Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything.
Hey, and she's right there. It's been a while since we've done any investigating.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown.
Should I have Athena give me a rundown? No, it's fine. I'm okay. I played this game before. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here.
Good, and I'm sure you'll come back to me too as we go along.
Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Okay, let's see. Let's start with the dragon then. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly.
Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect that I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel and a little man inside pops up.
Huh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of.
Really, it's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid?
You know, as simple Americans, we're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Apollo, what are you talking about? That's a thing that is sold, like, I've seen it sold here in a Latin American country. What do you mean? God. Oh, hey, the sword. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon.
Josie said she was sure she switched it with a rubber sword.
Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma? Were there any fingerprints of the sword?
Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off.
Come to think of it, Trixie was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. You know the one.
How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down? Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right.
Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo?
Sorry, it really makes no sense.
Athena!
I think I've got it! I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one.
Huh?
To pin the murder on her.
Someone switched the swords. But when could they have done that?
When everybody was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. Well, probably after the set piece fell, everybody was too busy evacuating. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived.
So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime.
Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder.
So it's someone related to the show.
There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. Really, Apollo? You're not gonna think of the bunny assistant who literally was like,
ah, well, who knows if she's gonna survive that trick.
Really? Really, Apollo? Oh god, sorry. And then I hit my glasses with the cup. Only because I wanted to finish my coffee. Oh boy. It's one of those days. It's just, I'm just losing my mind. It's like, Apollo, please, think about it. Think about it for 2 seconds, Apollo. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from.
I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat!
Just said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there?
I bet there's a secret door or something.
It sure is oddly shaped. It's an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this?
Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps in magic tricks though, I have no idea.
I'm sure they make use of it some way we can't even imagine. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was.
What exactly did it look like after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back.
Yeah, that already makes it so this makes no sense, because Trucy stabbed the sides, she didn't stab anyone in the back. So, yeah. Like...
Why is the police so stupid? Yes, that's definitely what killed him.
What's this thing around his waist?
It's a stun harness. A stun wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Probably how they managed to get him into the coffin. Like, the second Trucy gets out, they find a way to put him in the coffin from up there. Probably around the time that she leaves, because there's the smoke thing going on. Or the moment that she's re-entering the stage, I guess. Technically. They put the body when the smoke is in, because nobody would see it. You know, he's already dead. Wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Oh, a secret door! Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right, it goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently, there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's alright. It's alright there, and we can't even check it out. We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. Oh, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Roos could have entered the coffin through there? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. Doesn't seem to be anything else around here. Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. What do you mean it's a lot more handmade? What? It's a dragon. What do you expect him to be? Not handmade? Yeah, well, I can't tell how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy Smiles has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Except Emma, I guess. Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! This is the best part! You won't even look this way. Oh, what great paints. Another set for my collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic probe will be used as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop too, but it can stay it can stay a shelving unit in that case. Or Apollo. Oh hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area, there's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Would I ever do something like that? Rats! I guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Okay, the camera is the last part. That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would. Wow, this residue data is so fascinating.
She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot.
Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics Fantasyland. Let's see what's recorded on the camera.
Okay. I feel like it's the same recording that we saw on TV. Yeah, it's the exact same recording we saw on TV. This fucking Banui is guilty. I know that she is. I don't trust Banuis anymore. Not after the killer rabbit from the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I don't trust that bitch. Never trust the Banui. Never. Seriously though, how do they film this shit to look this bad? Like, are you serious? This is so bad. Worst filming I've seen in my life. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all.
Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage?
Yeah, actually, I saw two strange shadows. No, why?
I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something.
A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was.
Let's see, what else do we need to do on this stage?
Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin?
Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last.
We aren't exactly talking about dessert here.
Oh, but we are! Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Ah, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right?
Alright, I guess I'll join you two. Good. So could you show us how you check for prints, Emma?
Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins.
So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer.
If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with the fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing space until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with R to get rid of the excess powder.
You know, I wish they had kept like the thing where you blow it with the mic if you have a mic. Like, I don't know, it was a nice detail from the DS era. And I guess the 3DS, I assume the 3DS allowed you to do this too.
The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will return to the bottle.
Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Okay. Time to do this shit. Okay, that was weird. Let's just dust all of the area up here. This kind of sucks though. This is less enjoyable than dusting in the other games.
We found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Let's try comparing this with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with Q to select the print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with space.
Probably the more visible one. Oh, come on. I got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is.
I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here.
Just choose a person whose prince you'd like to compare the sample against. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Yeah, it's probably... yeah. Pretty sure it's the same. Bingo! Looks like the prince belonged to the deceased, Mr. Roos. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them somewhere else in the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Oh boy, okay. Like, it doesn't feel as good as dusting in the other games felt. Like, even as in the re-release, it felt better. It felt better than this. An incredible thing of me saying just like, yeah, dusting prints doesn't feel as good. It is one of my favorite things to do in this fucking game, and I wish they did more. Oh, I'm out of them. Oh. There, I found some. These prints are apparently mysterious too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yeah, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. There's the... yeah, to turn the arrows, to turn the coffin in any which way you'd like. And holding E using the arrows will let you jump right to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with N. Okay, if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. I think it's like... yeah, I guessed. Like, I had the feeling. Like, if it was what I think it was, which is like they put him from the top. This is probably big enough. And they all look relatively clean. Okay, we got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really, none of them. How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. Well... where else would there be prints? Okay, that looks weird. This just looks kinda... weird. Nothing. Oh, God damn it! Being bamboozled. Oh, God damn it. Like, the bottom, maybe? Is it the bottom? Nothing at the bottom, okay. I don't see anything else that is weird, so I guess the sides. The sides at the back are the more likely places for there to be something. I don't see anything otherwise. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Yeah, now this feels worse. I miss you all fingerprint dusting. Nothing. Okay, don't see any marks is a problem. Usually there's like something that would tell you, yeah, somebody touched this. And it's not on the... What could it be? Front, maybe? Oh, need to do that. Like close to where you should be able to open the front part. No, that's... Hmm. 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 Yeah, I can only see that. Nothing suspicious here. Nothing suspicious. Well, on the side. Has to be the front. Like, the only thing that I can think of is around here. Like, you're supposed to put it from this position, that's where the holes are for, so clearly there has to be some prints here. Oh, there we go, finally. What do you... You're just... You're fucking with me, are you? Like... That's like a pinky finger, but it's a print. Like, a pinky still works. Yeah, there's another one there. Are you kidding? Okay. I blew on it for like I hit it 3 times, Emma. Come on. Finally. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made by when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now, there was one part during the show where someone put this lid on, after Trucy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, the spring should belong to... you. Yeah, that looks about right. You know, I take it back. I think this game shouldn't give me more forensic analysis stuff. Is that shitty of me? Maybe just God. Looks like the print belongs to that Banui girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. It looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim Mr. Roos, the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange, we didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does it mean some outsider was up there, somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? That's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Roos's prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Roos was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when you look at the actual prints, they're facing backwards. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. Never mind the fact that he got stabbed in the back. Like, if he was turned around, he would have been stabbed on the front. If he had been stabbed at that moment, rather than, you know, earlier maybe. What all he could have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? Thinking I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Yeah, can I have your snackos if you're not gonna eat them anymore? No. Oh yeah, what is it? Mr. Rios was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would have that worked? Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin, so maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. Okay, but how would that work? How? Like, the swords are coming from the sides. He would not try to, like, twist himself to avoid the sword. You would push your body either, like, closer to one of the, like, either the front or the back of the coffin to make more space on the sides for the sword to not, you know, stab you. That's the thing. If he can barely twist, it would not hit him on the back in the first place. Like, no. Just no. That's his theory anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. No, it does not! Didn't you hear yourself say that the man couldn't just, like, twist around? Like, there's no way for him to twist around in such a way that he will just get stabbed in the middle of his back. On the side, maybe. In the middle, on the lower end of his back. Like, I have to remind people, lower end of his back. Like, no, that makes no fucking sense. What the fuck are you talking about, Apollo? Well, fingerprint results. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation on of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind the curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. Ha ha ha, I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Do not commit any crimes while I'm not here. Oh boy. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything, I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get into investigating. Well, you heard the lady. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters, let's go examine the backstage area. Well. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. What else would they use them for? I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and brought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's being used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I mean, is it dust or is it sun? Because technically, you're not supposed to use... Like, you can use water, but some fires is better to just like... cut them off with like... sun. Like, you have to like eliminate the oxygen around the fire so it stops, well, consuming it. Like, that's one way of actually doing it. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they use it to pull Mr. Hot up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently each winch is rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We better check out the catwalk later. Okay, we check that. Ah, yes. My favorite. It's a guillotine. One of my favorite inventions by the French. But it's not real. It's just another one of Trucy's props. Oh, if only. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick. No! I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV! Hey, there's a coffin back here too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside.
No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh, wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? Oh, I think that's about everything in this area. It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead.
Do I really have to go up there?
Why don't you go up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo?
Oh my god, he's just like me for real.
Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us, so up to the catwalk we go.
Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boot pants.
I would literally die.
Me too, Apollo.
Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet.
I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down.
Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat sipped into it. Let's go check it out.
Way over there.
What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat.
He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raised Mr. Hat up by the wire into a cushion on the catwalk?
Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards?
That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Oh, Mr. Hat's cap is ripped. Cape, rather. I can't read it. God damn. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen?
Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man!
I can't help it!
My poor man is afraid of heights.
How could you do this to him, Athena? Like, I would die. Like, I wouldn't be able to, even get up those stairs. It's not even a stair, it's a ladder. I wouldn't even be able to get up the ladder. Ladders feel so unsafe and terrifying.
Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look!
You're not gonna try and push me off, are you?
Seriously, Apollo, come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand?
Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. Okay, that's checked. Those are the winches. Whoa, that's a big pulley. Well, the pulley part of the winches. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below.
The dragon's set piece must have been hanging from this.
Okay, that's... Why is this one separate? Oh, this is the one for Mr. Hat. It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to the smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hut goes, well done. Just as he's about to stop the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smokescreen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? No, didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, Siri. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother, you don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Just let me get to the ladder, please. God, Apollo, I feel you with like the entirety of my heart and my soul. Me too, Witch. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area, marked by the, sign. Clearly. Lucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something. Maybe because it makes you like dissolve yourself. I never read Made in Abyss. Oh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh, well, that's what you call a swing in an abyss. Come on. Come on, Apollo. Please. All done? Pretty much. To choose one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place, I locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down here. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around. So bad about the understage area. Oh, good. Why am I so sleepy? I'm so sorry. I'm just so yippy today. But at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see, we found now there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hut was rigged to the first winch, and the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage, and in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with a real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete another mess. It is all great. Yes, great. That right, kid, is bush leeks, mashed potatoes, a half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. And sounds like a douchebag. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Should we, though? Should we? I guess we don't have any other options. Excuse me, are you, like, connected with the show? Well, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins, there was an accident during the show. An accident. Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? Is that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater? I had never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. No, we are not. What's that I spy with my little eye? And the Tony's badge? Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business Cassidy would charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Just attack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright's. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? That change in attitude was, how do I put this? Very suspicious. Okay. What happened to this Moosey Magoo bit? I'm Roger Rettens. All the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock.
Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite...
Really, kid? And try this on for size. I lose, baby!
Hang loose, baby. Ah! Apollo, it's the ratings Raja. The ratings Raja? From Take Two TV.
Is it Raja or... No, it has to be Raja.
He's huge! Crazy huge! Like a real famous producer.
Really? I've never heard of him. Apollo, you never heard of anyone. He's like me. Apollo is just like me for real. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Ratings, the ratings Raja. I keep saying it Raja, it's Raja. Titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday Night Talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically love that one at you. You hit me with your best barb. Viewers love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. So what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop chop. Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand, kapow. Yeah, that sucks.
Kapow? Really? Yeah. And why are you pointing out dramatically like we're in court? I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. Please kill me. No, seriously, please end my life. Apollo.
Oof! That's going in the cringe reel for sure! You're gonna be part of the new cringe compilation section of the program. It's gonna be great! I think we can all agree that was a mistake. Ugh. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste a good film on a nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Today's magic show was being broadcasted live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right, Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammari. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done on them. It was gold, I tell you, guaranteed ratings.
I don't know, it sounds kind of tacky if you ask me.
Very late 90s, early 2000s television. I'm telling you, man, mother viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon, trust me. It's not like we're getting replaced by the TikToks or whatever the fuck they're called. All we gotta do is serve up nice and hot, a feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. That little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest cameras come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? Give me the lowdown. I see this and I just think of that one meme, the Chainsaw Man meme, of like that one guy with a little notebook. Like, it just feels like that to me.
This guy is cruising for a bruising, Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera.
Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turn out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right?
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean,
I can name a couple of magicians who, let's just say that they should be in jail. What's that supposed to mean? What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikini wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right, that's why I was shocked when I first got here.
So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh?
I guess what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can't give them my card and they'll let you in.
So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know.
Magicians are all a bunch of good for nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money.
I mean, isn't that how most entertainment work? Like, you lie to people, like you create something that is basically just a fantasy and people just pay you for it. Like, some more elaborate than others, to be fair, but like, that's how it is, like with most stuff. What is a video game if not a fake story that you get to watch and participate on? What is a movie if not also a fake story that you're watching? Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know? That's right, the people watching never feel like they're being cheated. They have a point.
Liars, but hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post.
Did he just post about us in real time?
Those Gramaris are all criminals, it's in their blood. Trucy right ain't no different. That girl is no good, she may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer.
Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that, you don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period.
She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see.
What in the world are you talking about?
You'll see, I'll dig up the dead and expose the dire heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammari magicians are not a bunch of lowlife.
Does he have a grudge against Trucy, or maybe against all of True Grammari? Clearly, it's about all of the True Grammari, Apollo.
TV is a window to the truth.
No, it's not. Do you know how many fake news are on TV these days? Stop lying to me.
It's not like that magic stuff, or the streetwise charlatans outperform it. It's a shame, a crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, alright, not as a magician, but as a criminal.
What?
It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again now, can I?
Okay, I thought it was the Banui bullshit girl, but like, it might be this guy. They might be working together even, but I think it's this guy. I think he's, I think he's the, what's the word that is used? Like, the material author of it? No, the material author is the person who does the thing. What is the other word that is used for, like, the people who plans the thing, not that, like, executes it? Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's the one who planned the thing.
if not the person who executed it. Even if she gets up somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Bitch. Ah, listen to you acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. Money grubber? I hardly get paid. Like, when has Apollo ever get paid for a case that we've seen? Never. Never, actually. I know you lawyers do think you'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? Again, I hardly get paid. Have you seen our office? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I had anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby! Asshole. It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. Still wish we could check out that understage passage. What else can we investigate right now? I mean, we're at the stage. Let's see, maybe if we move to a few different places. I doubt this. I was gonna say, I doubt there's anything in the fucking dressing room, but apparently there's something in the dressing room. Well, goddamn. Prove me wrong, game. I guess. April 27, Penrose Theatre, dressing room. About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. I have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. Banui? Ah, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? Banui. I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you, the Banui assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie the Fam. I remember her talking to us earlier. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hehe. Nothing. Now if you'll excuse me. She said something, she said some pretty strange and, culpable things, then. I saw you take it. Take what? You took something from our dressing room. The, Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastisch. What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is. What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? I knew it. Splendido. Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief? I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Guess that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. To Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
I think that what you're looking for, Apollo, is people pleaser. In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Ow. If I keep up the pressure, she might tell us. I've been dying to know.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we ask you a few questions? You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Banui.
Where's the Banui?
Looks like Mr. Bunny is in a bad mood right now.
Oh, that she messed up. You said you were a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks and...
Oh god, she's starting. Okay. Okay, yeah. Do your thing, girly.
3 hours later. And that's why I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician.
I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now.
Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner and rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick. Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second.
It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world. It's turning some head in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's a real deal. Hehe.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself. You'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
This feeling. Feels to me like Bunny's hiding something. Well. I can't see anything. Could it be the tail? Like, her hands are still. I don't see anything on her face. has to be the last line. Like, there's nothing here. I can't see anything here. Oh, there. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay, there. I didn't even... I was expecting something with her hands or something. I wasn't expecting just... Yeah, that thing. Hello.
Gotcha!
Banui. Bunny, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand will tremble and move your head a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Oh! You really performed the teleportation trick perfectly this time.
Of course, I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part?
Oops.
Wait a minute, are you saying that you... In-switch a sword, mess up True's escape. I mean, I don't know if she's the one who switched the source. Because Trucy said that she's the one who did it, and she remembers doing it. So if she didn't switch them, Trucy still switched them up, so they should be fine. So it has to be the escape that she messed up. You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? You make some kind of mistake during that.
Oh, well,
Did you?
you see,
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Truth's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Truth's escape trick.
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hyde, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yes, she knew we'd need to know for her investigation, so she shared a secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down in into the understage passage, Mr. Hyde was to be pulled up to the clockwork by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on the stage through a trapdoor door.
I was operating Mr. Hyde at the time, but I flopped up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hyde stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show.
But then doesn't that mean... Trucy would have ended popping up on the opposite side of Mr. Hyde? Yeah, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So the audience never knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy. But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute?
Oh, Mr. Rettins. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny, the lawyers! They're the ones I want to see! You have business with us? Question mark? I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy, is that right? True. Same thing, technically. Yeah, that's right. Easy for you, then. Hang loose, baby! A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. What? $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shock reaction, that two-piece expression. You'd made a great comedian. Really? I know, I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right?
God fucking damn it. He's right. It's all signed and everything. Something tells me that this contract is fake in some way.
You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me in full.
Are you kidding me? The Write Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money.
And I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. The Craziest Catch, Legend of the Seasick Lawyers.
Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. Objection! What kind of ridiculous, loud and unfair one-sided contract is this?
Hey, no, that's nothing ridiculous. Here is all perfectly legit.
Is it though? Because, I don't trust like that.
It's on his signature on it. Say.
Ugh.
My most are gonna see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
No! How could he? Bye-bye, reputation.
Oh shit, we're fucked. We're like fucked in every way, except the fun ways. You ain't saying nothing yet, baby. Gonna drive through Grammari and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaris.
What's this grudge you have against the Grammaris anyway?
What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we have more filming to do.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers, hang loose, baby.
I'm gonna kill that man. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Good thinking. We can't let you hit her high seas just yet. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Detention center we go.
Hey, Trucy, we brought you things.
April 27, detention center, visitors room. 3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Whoa, Nayan made my handcuffs disappear. How did you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard.
Now, should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard?
Can you do that? Oh yes, please. This is so exciting.
We should probably stop her before there's another incident.
Trucy! God, this girl.
Oh, hi Polly, hi Athena. We have some more questions for you. Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Things have gotten a little sticky, and not in the sexy way. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for too. Yeah, let's start with that. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back. Oh, great. Thank you very much. So, what's written in there anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something. That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnific Grammari's notebook. He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Crew Grammari have ever laid eyes on. Whoa. This notebook is a really big deal then. Yes, that's why I always kept on. It's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. And we found it mixed in with Mr. Reus's belongings. He really had been trying to steal it. The true Grammar Creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him.
It's true that Trucy always kept a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. Let's start with that then. We found this notebook mixing with Mr. Russus's belongings.
What?
Do you think he might have been trying to steal it?
No way, I can't believe it. The great Mr. Rus would never do any such thing.
But would it be so far-fetched if he was after True Grammari's secret tricks? Probably not. It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take that notebook. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage.
Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there.
So how did you fix the problem?
Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical Girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Will dispel the end for Trucy in Grammaryland. And then what happened?
Nina's totally hooked.
I was supposed to get back up the stage through trapdoor 1 on the left, using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lower position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it.
Okay, so how did you get back up onto the stage?
Why, through brute strength! I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Then I moved the lower stage lift 1 into place under trapdoor 2. This thing is heavy. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers.
I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you.
That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes.
I wonder, was the body left in that lift? Or is that how they did it?
Wow, I learned so much just now.
Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, could it be possible that it was just on the lift, the body, and it was just like pulled out and put inside of the coffin? Like, there's a non-zero chance that that's how they did it. Trucy, have you told anybody else about this?
Nope, nobody.
This sounds like some critical information. I better make a note of it. Yeah, also, before we, go do something else, about that contract that you signed. Trucy, do you remember this contract?
Yes, I signed it before I went on stage.
What about this liability for compensation article here?
Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? $3 million?
Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part.
I've never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signature, so what's going on?
Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot.
And I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raja is the one behind it. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now.
Tracy signed it in her dressing room, right?
Then we'd better do a little more investigating there.
I'm so sorry to put to put the two of you through all this.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic.
You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you?
No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear.
Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear?
The contract, Apollo.
If there's no, if there's no copy of the contract, if they don't have like a copy or something, the contract doesn't exist. Like, there has it has to exist in physical form in some way. Like, she can just make it disappear. If they have no copy, she's safe. There's no way to prove that the contract ever existed, except people saying that it did. But like, if there's no physical contract, then it kind of is void.
Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this.
I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters.
Okay, and we should finally check out the down the stage passage too. The abyss? Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there.
Thanks. Back to the dressing room.
April 27, Penrose Theatre, dressing room.
Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract.
Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is what kind of trick and how it was done.
If some kind of object or tool was used, there still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper.
Well, it's time to find the secret of that trick. Up, cats! Let's do this!
Do not speak German to me, I don't understand any German. Well, that's not true. The only German I understand is the one that is in the Inferno Cup opening. Technically, it's the ending, actually, now that I think about it. Huh. Hey, take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right?
Isn't this the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract?
I think you're right. Let's give it a once-over.
Well, let's try opening the folder. Oh, hey, this is different. Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it.
Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo?
Yes. Whoa, it came right out.
See, I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No.
Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there.
Oh, wow, you're right. What is this?
This bar here holds papers in place.
Could this clip have something to do with how they con her? Ow! It bit me!
Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Oh hey, this is raised up now. Hey, look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Got it.
You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you?
Look, there's something inside. Oh god, is the paper ink? Like, you know when you're signing stuff and you have to sign like a duplicate and they make you like do it with like a paper ink in the middle? Just so you don't have to sign it like it's a paper ink. Well, ink paper, I guess. What is this black sheet of, I want to say paper? Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. Yeah, carbon paper. Well, I think in Spanish, like the literal translation is ink paper. I think. Honestly, I've forgotten. I love having a terrible memory. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. So when Trucy signed the contract, there's actually another contract underneath. Ah, I love scamming people. Wait. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. This is that ratings Raja's doing. I just know it. How dare he? You gotta hand it to him though. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. I don't think we have anything else to do here, so... let's move back to the stage. April 27, Penrose Theatre. Stage. Let's see, we should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully, Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Back to the backstage. Back to the lab again. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. To the abyss. April 27, Penrose Theatre. Understage. It sure is dark and dusty down here. The abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the abyss now. A fearsome beast with long sharp fangs ready to prey on unsuspecting souls. It's a rat! I love you, rat. Where are you? Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there? No, I mean that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. It even moves. Rat, can you come back on screen? Please? Please, rat? Rat? Rat, come back on screen. Please. Please, 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 please. God damn it, he's not back on screen. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is... it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me! So is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Yeah! Ow! What are you doing? That hurts! I think I'm bleeding out! How's to be such a drama queen? It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. It still hurt though. But this must be the sword Trucy used during the trek. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with a real one on stage. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Makes sense. Look at all these props. Hey, there's something in this hat. A dove, cards, a juice box and some snacks. Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. No, really, I wanna see the rat again. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin. But who put it here and why? It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark here. Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. This is a stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Tracy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone.
That sounds like a challenge. Now I wanna try it. Rat!
Hashtag sexums. It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally it was there where stage lift 1 is now. No, really, I wanna... Rat! Thank you, Rat. I love you, Rat. I love Rat. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you.
Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later.
What? You think that's a microaggression? Come on, woman. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder what's just above.
Apollo.
Alright, fine, I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders? It could be a step ladder. Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black and cramped too.
You know what I think? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage.
So that's where this ladder leads. But I still don't get what that coffin was for. This ladder goes up to the ceiling, so I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage.
Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin.
Right.
Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high, you'll be fine, right?
Huh? Why me?
You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder.
Fine, I'm going, jeez.
Ah, the lights, it burns!
Ow.
Are you alright? I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done! Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide! Huh? Ow! Quit shoving! Hurry up and get down there! Ow! My arm doesn't bend that way! What the heck, Athena? Shh, look! Ah, it's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet.
Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bonnie, wait for me! And that's the ratings, Raja. God damn it, I keep doing that.
What did we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices.
Oh, right, Athena's super sensitive hearing.
Those liars were poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried?
Relax, I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either.
You better not, or you're gonna get it. Pow, right in the kisser.
Okay, I was right, she is freaky and evil. What the? Is it just me or does Bonnie seem kinda different from before?
Apollo, shh! I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter.
Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. If he can't accomplish anything, I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict.
I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy.
You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny?
I hate her. I love her. I can cite that Trucy right. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what the sniveling brat deserves.
Hey, what the heck?
If you mess this up, you're gonna really be sorry, you hear me? I'll crush you flat. Like a cockroach under my foot.
Ah, you cute little thing. You're so adorable. And you're trying to fit. Ow, ow, my foot. Can you take a jug?
Come on, grab my things while leaving.
Ah, lead the hippity hopping way, my little Batman. Yeah, my honest reaction to that too, Athena. Like, honest to goodness, my honest reaction to that. Actually, I need to check something. She's 19 and he's 35. Well, yeah, okay. Murderer at 19. Sleeping with a 35-year-old. Sounds fair. Sounds, yeah, okay, sure. Like, okay. Sure. That's where we're at. Apollo's also honest reaction to that.
What was that absolutely revolting scene all about?
I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kind of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book.
You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U.
Retins claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident. And we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves.
Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take-Two TV a visit? We can check up on the ratings Raja's alibi while we're there.
Sounds like a plan. Well, well, well. What kind of fucked up stage is this shit? Like, what? What? Like, this looks like shit. Like, this is so gaudy.
April 27, Take-Two TV Studio. Yikes, look at this place!
There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin.
Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts. Magical murder, live audience witnesses is shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut? We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Never mind the fact that I think that's kind of illegal.
Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. Yeah, Apollo, have you ever been, like, found guilty by the court of public opinion? Have you ever been there? I have. I have been, and it sucks ass. Like, the court of public opinion is sometimes worse. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. This must be a video production workstation of some sort.
That coffee cup looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, that's where Mr. Rettins always sits. He's very handsome, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects.
But he was here at the station during the magic show, right?
Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going at once this morning. He had his regular problem to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose.
So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show?
What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after the thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock solid alibi. Depends. Like, that's what he said. But there's nothing that secures the fact that he didn't make it there before the incident. Like, he could have still gotten there, participated in the incident, left the place, and then re-entered, or tried to re-enter to be stopped by the staff. Excuse me? We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Oh, yeah, I was the cameraman for that. Can you tell us anything about what you saw? Bunny was super sadopes. That's not exactly what I, couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time. That's got some primo footage, if I do say so myself. I'd better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage. Gross. I wonder what that guy sitting down there is doing. It looks like he's reading that script he's holding. What? Are you serious? Those two are gonna break up? What? And the series is going on hiatus because the cartoonist is sick? No way! I think he's read a comic book he's hiding in his scripts. If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it. A slot machine and roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling team. It looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. Haven't you, though? Haven't you? Pardon me. I know you're busy right now. What are you guys? Street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Ah, okay. Lawyers. Got it. Well, what do you want? He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Rettins was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. That guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egg him on? How so? I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted to work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'd want to show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. From your back pocket? Just like that? Without... Okay. Sure? Does this guy want me to grab his ass? Whoa, thank you very much. He turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Well, I guess we just got about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Rettin's alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Roos? Bonnie, obviously. Like, he definitely was involved, but Bonnie, clearly. Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk about our plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Well, back to the office then. April 27. Right, anything agency. What in the world? What's going on here? Oh, right, because we owe them like 3 million. This sticker says repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Well, this is a restricted area, champ, no trespassing. trespassing, but this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. And now with a lip, boy, don't tell me you forgot about your debt.
What are you talking about?
I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right? I mean, technically, but we can in fact take you to a court of law to argue about the contract. Like, even if it was perfectly legal, you could, like, do something about this. Like, you... Like, it's not an immediate thing, last I checked. Like, what the fuck, my dude? Just like that? We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial! If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I tell you, serves you right for getting involved with those Gramaris.
Why, you dirty, rotten son of a... What are you going to do with... what are you going to do with all of our stuff?
Sell it, of course, every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little outfit of yours too.
You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want?
Indeed I do, unless you write whatever warehouse joke has got 3 million already. As I know then, because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party.
Why, you black-hearted... Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard?
It's no good. We don't have any proof that Rettings was behind it, even though it's clearly him that was behind it.
Dan...
Hey, you're gonna have to do better than that, Fox. Looks like the famous Mr. Right left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run things.
No way, he was counting on Mr. Right to be away for this plan of his?
What a two-bit dog. We'll show him. That's the sugar. That expression is priceless. So, how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of?
Well, our boss is in the middle of, like, trying not to lose his head from his shoulders. Well, he technically won the trial, but I'm sure they're trying to get his head off his shoulders anyway while we're not looking. So, I'm sure he'll forgive us for this, little mess once he's back. Say something dumb.
No, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now.
Oh man, what now?
Here, have a gander.
What? The trial of young and up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside.
What? Is this live?
Apollo, look! There's a sea of reporters outside. Oh, a questionable looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Hello, journalism at its finest.
And that's the way it is. You're both fucked. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy's guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast.
No, they didn't. Did you see the recording? There's nothing to prove it. I'm going to fucking stab you.
Now there's going to be a crime that you can prove because I'll stab you. Everybody in the country is against you.
No way.
No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl?
1, yes. 2,
have you met Miles Edward? Like, literal head prosecutor. He would be on our side. Clavier too. Like, it's not like we don't have people on our side. It's like the public opinion is shit, but like, come on. Of course we do. We believe in her innocence, and we know you're fucking guilty, you and the bunny girl. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you're gonna be out of here by tomorrow. taking in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hey, hang loose, baby. I'm gonna kill that guy. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the...
This is just ridiculous. Eek! Look out!
Clear out! We don't want murderers here! Oh boy.
Hey, if this is a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on!
Yikes! Let's get out of here before we get killed too!
I can't believe this is happening.
We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. It's Mr. Wright! Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy, and the office, our office. Apollo, okay, we better both take a deep breath. 3 hours of explanation later. Whoa, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite a mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right! God, I didn't even think about that because I was so panicky about the entire situation. Thanks, Mr. Wright. So everything depends on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate, and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your very shoulders, Apollo. Your very not that large shoulders. I know. I'll be fine. Right. Apollo!
Yeah?
I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Ah, he cares. He's terrible at it, but he cares.
Really?
I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations, some of which I put you in. Remember when I put you into situations? Yeah, I remember. Those were some fun years. Yeah, I remember. Remember when you sent Kristoff to jail? Yeah, I remember. Remember when you sent him to super jail? Yeah, I also remember that. And guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready, why I know I can leave Trucy and the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. It's weird that you're telling me this now when you told me that in the first game that I appear in, and then in the second you also kind of imply the same, but primarily you said it in the first one. Why are you repeating that? No, you know what? Don't worry about it. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. Do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. Well, at least he's not angry about the office situation.
What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about?
Oh, me? It was just nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena.
I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help.
Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor San Maddie, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. God forbid that I have to deal with, like, my third backstory. Oh, it's that bitch.
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
Apollo, do you have an ex-boyfriend that you want to tell me about? Sorry, it's just like the entire situation just gave me like excess vibes for a second there. Okay, we have like 20 minutes, well, closer to 15 minutes, but let's be honest, if I start the trial, I'm not gonna find like a place to save during the trial. We're gonna go over time for like who knows how long, might as well end for today. It's fine, it's 15 minutes. Chances are we'll go over time tomorrow, so you'll make up for it. Anyway, I'm so sorry about the headphone situation. I swear to God, I'll change the headphone soon. Ish. Just like, no, I have to change them. I just get a new one. I'm trapping the hell of all headphones that I don't want to like throw. It happens. But I'll do it because the situation with the headphone is annoying me. Like I know it's my fault. I need to change them. This is entirely my responsibility. Anyway, with that out of the way, again, sorry about that. Thank you everybody for being here. Tomorrow we actually do the trial, and I guess meet Apollo's ex fanboy boyfriend maybe. Like I don't know. Like the vibe here is kind of weird. So sure. And really, that's about it. Like that's it. Well, I guess there's Sunday, but Sunday is like completely unrelated thing. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good start to your weekend and a good end to your week. And I'll see you tomorrow for more of me being upset about this game. And also that one fanboy. I'm sure he's gonna be there like a lot. I assume. Why have I done this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh god, this game, it makes me lose my mind. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Bye everyone.